The legality of the Affordable Care Act, often referred to as Obamacare, was recently upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court. In short order, the Republican-controlled House took action to repeal the legislation. What is your perspective on the Affordable Care Act? Should it be repealed or should it be allowed to stand and tweaked as necessary? The Affordable Care Act, often referred to as Obamacare, was recently upheld by the U.S. Supreme Court. In short order, the Republican-controlled House took action to repeal the legislation. What is your perspective on the Affordable Care Act? Should it be repealed or should it be allowed to stand and tweaked as necessary?
Well, I would also vote to repeal Obamacare. But that doesn't mean that there's not problems with our health care system. There's serious problems with our health care system, and I think those problems need to be addressed very specifically. Unfortunately, Obamacare violates a lot of promises we've made to a lot of people. I look forward to going to Washington because when I vote to repeal Obamacare, I'm going to do two things. First off, I'm going to ensure that we uphold the commitments we've made to our seniors, that we don't cut $700 billion from Medicare, and that we don't put bureaucrats in charge of health care decisions that should be made at the local level. I'm also going to make sure that we restore the 880,000 jobs that it's predicted Obamacare is going to cost our economy. And also, most importantly, that we don't see the largest tax hike in the history of the United States, which we know, per the Supreme Court, that Obamacare is. It's important that we send people to Washington that get rid of this program, but most importantly, also bring ideas to the table to make sure we ensure quality health care and access to health care for all people. The costs of health care in this country have gone through the roof, and we need policies that are going to bring those costs down while maintaining quality access for all Americans.